Oh, hey. What's up?
All right, Swifties, grab your glitter lattes and put your friendship bracelets on tight, because Taylor Alison Swift is about to run the cultural calendar like it's her personal Google Doc. Album drop? Check. Talk show blitz? Double check. Travis Kelce's conveniently timed 36th birthday sitting smack in the middle of it all? Yeah, that's not an accident. Let's get into it. 1. October 3rd, The Graham Norton Show. Taylor is starting this rollout across the pond on The Graham Norton Show, airing Friday, October 3rd.
Next week with another great lineup. Taylor Swift. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Now, this isn't just a casual appearance where she plays nice with the British audience. Oh no, it's much more strategic than that. Think of this moment as Act 1 of the Showgirl Saga, the kind of carefully staged introduction where every detail feels deliberate. Taylor knows exactly how powerful a UK stage can be, and she's walking into it with the same precision she brings to her tours. She's sitting on the same couch as big Hollywood names, the kind of lineup that guarantees headlines, and you know Graham has that cheeky smirk and sly timing that makes celebrities overshare things they never planned to. That's the spark fans are waiting for. Swifties are convinced this is where Taylor begins to plant her first Easter eggs. Not obvious, but sly and teasing. Subtle winks to tracks hidden in casual chatter, maybe a playful reference to her own life, maybe even a sly nod to Kelce wrapped up as a metaphor. It's not the performance itself that matters here, but the stage setting. This is the start of something bigger. 2. October 3rd, midnight, The Life of a Showgirl release. Here it is, TS12, the 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. The title alone carries weight. It practically drips with sequins, loneliness, smudged lipstick stains, and the stark fluorescent glow of backstage mirrors. Swifties, as always, are deep in theory mode, pulling apart every syllable. To them, this record isn't just another era, it's a hybrid. Part confessional diary, part theatrical performance piece, and maybe a glitter-soaked love letter hiding in plain sight. But the real obsession? The numbers. Insiders are whispering about a tidy 12-song track list, precise and intentional, but with murmurs of a hidden 13th track. And the date floating through every corner of the fandom? October 5th, Travis Kelce's birthday. Coincidence? Please. If you follow Taylor for even a second, you know she doesn't operate on accidents. This isn't a casual midnight Spotify drop, it's the gravitational anchor of her entire week. Every late-night booking, every paparazzi snap, every whispered rumor feels like it's orbiting this release. And naturally, every breadcrumb tied to Travis transforms into another shimmering planet in the galaxy she's constructing. This is bigger than promo, it's narrative world-building. And deep down, fans know one thing for certain, Act 2 is already set to explode. 3. October 3rd evening, cinema event? Rumors are swirling that Taylor has quietly locked down select theaters for something far bigger than your standard promo pit stop. A full-on hybrid premiere meets party spectacle. Think big screens flashing behind-the-scenes footage, a tightly edited short-form documentary peeling back the curtain, unreleased clips hinting at a full visual album, and maybe even a pre-recorded live performance where she's in peak showgirl mode. Sequins blazing, lights catching every deliberate move. This isn't just a screening, it's an event built to feel monumental, the kind of night fans will talk about like folklore. And then comes the million-dollar question, who's in the room? The whispers say it won't just be Hollywood execs in tailored suits, it's VIP insiders, hand-picked influencer Swifties, and, if the chatter is legit, names from Travis Kelce's inner circle. Picture Donna Kelce in a velvet seat, Brittany Mahomes with popcorn clutched like it's gold, maybe even Travis himself slipping in under the radar for a blink-and-you'll-miss-it cameo. If this rumor lands, it becomes the first undeniable breadcrumb tying launch week to birthday week. The vibe? Big Beyoncé premiere energy. Cinematic, exclusive, and headline-ready. But through Taylor's lens, it transforms. More glitter, more coded messages, and a whole new wave of Swiftie math problems that'll keep the fandom decoding long after the credits roll. 4. October 5th, Travis Kelce's birthday. Here's where the theories really start to spiral out of control, and yet they line up a little too neatly. October 5th is Travis Kelce's 36th birthday. Taylor dropping The Life of a Showgirl just 2 days before, then locking in her Seth Meyers appearance 3 days after? That doesn't look like a random calendar shuffle. It looks like choreography, a timeline too tight to dismiss as coincidence. According to insiders, the centerpiece is a private birthday bash doubling as an unofficial showgirl afterparty. Picture a sprawling rented estate just outside NYC, guarded by heavy security and surrounded by tinted SUVs, with stage lighting rigs installed because, let's be honest, Taylor doesn't do anything without a performance angle. Even in private, spectacle follows her like a shadow. The guest list? A mashup of A-list confidants and NFL heavyweights. A social collision few would ever expect, but somehow feels inevitable in her orbit. Speculated highlights include a tiered cake decked out in football motifs and musical notes, customized menus with lyrics tucked into the print, and themed cocktails named after her eras. Squad staples like Selena Gomez, Haim, Sabrina Carpenter, Brittany Mahomes, and Gigi Hadid are expected to be mingling shoulder to shoulder with Chiefs teammates, a lineup blurring Hollywood's red carpet with the NFL sideline. Some claim live music is planned too, with Ed Sheeran and Jack Antonoff possibly slipping in for cameo sets, because what's a Taylor gathering without a little impromptu collaboration? The juiciest rumor of all. At the stroke of midnight, the 13th hidden track plays for the very first time, dedicated to Travis. Some leaks say the title is Red Zone Heart. Others insist on Yards and Yesterdays. Either way, the whispers agree on this one. Stripped down, less metaphor-heavy than usual, and unflinchingly romantic. Almost as if Taylor's putting away the layers of narrative armor and writing directly to him. If that's true, the internet won't just react, it'll detonate, melting faster than friendship bracelets tossed into lava. 5. October 6th, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. The day after the birthday chaos? Taylor's sliding right into The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. And this is where things get cheeky.
Excuse us, honey.
Jimmy and Taylor have history. He's one of the few late-night hosts who can pull out her mischievous side, whether through inside jokes, silly skits, or those spur-of-the-moment musical bits that instantly go viral. But this time, the stakes feel higher. Every Swiftie will have their eyes glued not just to Taylor, but to the studio door, waiting for the impossible-to-ignore possibility, Travis Kelce making a surprise cameo. Picture it. Him striding on stage mid-performance with flowers, or jumping into a goofy segment called Touchdown Trivia. That kind of crossover wouldn't just break the internet, it would vaporize it. Then again, others are convinced Fallon isn't about Travis at all, it's about the art. Theories are swirling that his show will be her chosen stage for the grand reveal of a brand new music video. And if the whispers are true, the footage could actually come from the birthday bash itself, because let's be real, with Taylor, nothing is ever a standalone event. Every moment doubles as a set, every party can morph into a scene, and every surprise is another layer in the saga she's spinning. 6. October 8th, Late Night with Seth Meyers, The Tay-Cover. This is the headline event, Wednesday, October 8th. Taylor takes over Late Night with Seth Meyers in what's being billed as a full Tay-Cover episode.
Oh, hey. What's up?
No rotating panel of guests, no split time, just Taylor. The entire night, the entire couch, and the entire spotlight. It's not just an interview, it's a statement. And here's the Travis-coded twist that has the fandom spiraling. This lands just 3 days after his 36th birthday and the rumored after-party bash, which means every word, every wink, every anecdote she drops will be dissected in real time. Swifties are already scripting the possibilities. Maybe she casually references celebrating a special someone's birthday, or, and this is the fever pitch theory, Travis himself could stroll out as the surprise guest. Think about it. Seth's whole late-night energy is intimate, cozy, and slyly self-aware, tailor-made for a couple soft launch moment. Taylor has never been shy about using late-night platforms to reframe or outright shift a narrative. If she's going to plant a playful public nod to her relationship, timed perfectly around his birthday, this feels like the moment to do it. The stage is set, the timing is suspiciously perfect, and the audience will be holding its collective breath. Why this isn't just promo? This isn't just about moving units or topping charts. What Taylor's pulling off here is something deeper. She's threading her personal life directly into the fabric of her public rollout with surgical precision. The romance arcs, the late-night couches, the birthday timing, none of it stands alone. It's all one tapestry, designed so that every headline feeds the next, and every fan feels like they're piecing together a puzzle in real time. What makes it work is the illusion, or maybe the reality, that it isn't staged at all. Instead of feeling like corporate choreography, it feels like access. Like she's cracking open the velvet rope and letting us peek into the party. Just enough to gasp, to speculate, to rewind and dissect clips frame by frame. It's not just promo, it's participation, and that's why it hits so hard. At the end of the day, Taylor Swift doesn't just drop albums, she drops cultural events. She creates calendars, choreographs headlines, and turns her boyfriend's birthday into part of her master plan. And when she walks out on Seth Meyers' stage as the sole guest, maybe with a sly grin, maybe with a brand new love song in her back pocket, we'll all be watching, decoding, and spiraling. Because that's what being a Swiftie is, living in the overlap between music, romance, rumor, and spectacle. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.